Hello, this is a demonstration of a call button that I was wearing during Indian Community Meeting 2018 demo session. The call button consists of two ESP8266 units running ESP8266 Indian library. This unit is what I was wearing on my body. It's powered by a battery, a LiPo battery, and then it has a light ring. This light ring is a generic version of the Adafruit NeoPixels. It has 18 LEDs that is individually addressable, and I can control the color of each of them, although I just have them all the same color. And this unit is the Adafruit Feather ESP8266. This whole unit works as a Wi-Fi access point, and in Indian it is a producer. Then the other unit, hardware-wise, it is the VT Cloud board that it sold for $3 and it's cheaper now, and I have instructions and description of this board on my website. And then it's connected to a big button on its pin 4. There is actually a little button here. It works, but I just make a big button so that the audience can easily find the button and press it. This unit works as the Wi-Fi station in Wi-Fi and works as the Indian consumer. So let's see what it does. So when the audience want to call me to the table, they can press this button. And when they press this button, the consumer side send an interest to the producer. Actually, it is a signed interest. It has a signature. So only this consumer is able to send the interest. I have open Wi-Fi, like the Wi-Fi doesn't have password. I don't have to hide anything. I can let anyone look at the traffic and they can send this interest, but anyone else interest, it does not work because this is a signed interest. Then the producer side here is going to verify this interest, then it light up. So where does the color come from? The color actually comes from the consumer. So every time I press this button, it randomly generates a color, send the interest, and then if the data comes back successfully, the little light on the consumer side is going to change color as well. But in reality, it seems that there are a lot of data loss, maybe due to timeout. And every time it press, it light up for about 10 or 15 seconds in order to consume battery. There are also more battery conservation techniques, such as if I unplug the consumer completely, say I'm wearing it on my body with the battery plugged in, but it's not part of the demo session, or I have moved too far. But eventually this unit is going to time out. Maybe it takes about a minute. And then once it times out, it's going to go into deep sleep. And I designed the deep sleep mode so that it will sleep for 45 seconds, then it will turn on for 15 seconds. And this further reduces the battery consumption. But even if without sleeping and let the light turning on all the time, it's going to take 8 hours, I think. So that's really a long time, so I cannot really show you how much battery is remaining because I don't have the equipment to do that. But let's see whether it's going to go into deep sleep. There are on the feather there are two indicator lights. The blue light for me is on pin 2, and I use it for the power. I use it to indicate whether it's turned on or off. If it goes into sleep, the blue light turns off. There is also a red light here. The red light indicates nothing is connected on the Wi-Fi, but since I just unplug, it's going to take quite a while for it to detect this situation. So the red light is not on, but red light basically serves as a warning that it's going to turn off very soon. Alright, it's not detecting. Let's see. Let me reset this producer unit. You see, at this moment, the red light is on. And by having the red light turns on, it indicates it's a warning, which means after a while, it's going to go into deep sleep. And even if my consumer is plugging again, it's not going to connect. But I'm still... You see, it's now going into deep sleep. It will turn on later, about 45 seconds later. So let me plug in the consumer right now. Oh, USB is always this side or the other side. You never know, and I have to... Yeah, it's now plugged in, but it does not connect because the producer or the access point is not active, so it doesn't work. But let's just wait for it to restart. This button actually comes from a doorbell. Yeah, it's restarting, but the consumer also need to reset automatically. I hope, yeah. Oh, it has connected. But what's the deal with this red light? Oh my god. I'm not sure, it's not working, looks like. But for now, it seems to be working, but somehow the red light is on. Let's see whether it turns off. It should not. Okay, there is a little glitch on this red light, but you get the idea. Deep sleep is not really necessary. I have a huge battery. This is a 1200 mAh battery. It's bigger than... Okay, it's smaller than the cell phone battery, but bigger than the normal Arduino. Okay, it's on, and it finally detected the Wi-Fi number. The Wi-Fi station number has changed, so the red light turns off. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.